Hello, hi everybody. Happy New Year. It's so good to see you here. Welcome. Thank you for joining me for stories today. My name is Amanda and I'm one of the storytellers at the library and I've got some fun stories and songs to you, so I'm glad you're here. But first, I think we should go ahead and start a little bit different. Do you know why? Mr. Knickerbocker is on vacation. I hope he's off somewhere warm because it is cold here in Michigan. Let's go ahead and say hello by doing one of our favorite Storytime songs, Bread and Butter. Are you ready? Can you show me your two hands? There they are. Can you make a beat? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Oh, that was fast. Let's do it slow. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Hello. That was really slow. This time, let's take it high, high, all the way past the roof. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello, 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 hello! Wow, that was very squeaky. What's the opposite of high? Low. Let's do it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Hello, 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 carpet. Hello, toes. Hello. Very good. Last round, my favorite. First, we'll get loud, but not too loud. We don't want to wake the babies and hurt our ears of the people in our house, and we don't want to interrupt anybody who's working. And then we'll do a quiet one. You ready for loud? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Hello, hello, hello! I think my neighbors heard me. Oops. But this time, shh. Let's do it quiet. So quiet. Shh. Are you ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as soft as we can. Hello. Did you say anything? I could barely hear you. Wonderful job. Do you know you can say good job without talking? Good job. All right, friends, that was a fun way to start. I'm so excited. Now, before we get to all of our wonderful stories, we've got to find out what is in, our banana mail. Look at that. Banana mail, 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 banana mail. I wonder what's in our banana mail today. I bet you it's some toast. No? Oh, toast is so delicious. Maybe it's some markers? No? What do you think is in here? Maybe it's a monkey. No? Wow, it would be fun to have a monkey in my house for stories right now. Do you think I should just open it and see what's inside? That's probably our best choice. Okay, let's see. Friends, you'll never guess what's in here. It's a letter. Look at the letter we got sent this week. What letter is that? What letter is that? That is letter C. Letter C can make a sound like s, like celery and century. C can also make a sound like k, like cat and cuddle and color. Can you think of any other k sounds like coyote, caterpillar? What about our storyteller friend Christopher? Any other good C names like Caitlin or Crystal? Lots of good cool C words. Ooh, cool. That's a good word. Ooh, I've got a word. C is for cold. Brr. And if you notice, I've got on my winter hat, I've got on my winter scarf. I think we should get cozy up for some stories that are cold, cold like winter. I've got some snowy winter stories for you today. This first story is from a book. The book is called Baby Bear Counts One. And since I'm doing it from home, I changed it up a little bit, and I've got some pieces to put on the board to share with you. But of course, we've got to meet our baby bear. This is Mama Bear, and this is Baby Bear. Now, Mama Bear and Baby Bear were in their cave getting ready before it was time to hibernate, because once winter came, that's what the bears did. But they thought they would go out for one last little trek through the woods, so they left their cave together and wandered off on an adventure before winter came. They walked and they walked and walked until there was a noise. And Baby Bear said, Mama, Mama, what's that knocking noise? Who's here? And Mama said, oh, baby, that is just the woodpeckers. The woodpeckers are collecting beetles from the trees before winter comes. Wow, said Baby, and they kept on walking, 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 walking. And then Baby Bear heard a plop, and something fell on its head. Plop, Mama, plop, Mama, plop, Mama, what's falling on my head? What is making that noise? And Mama said, Baby, those are just the squirrels. Those frisky squirrels are collecting nuts before winter comes. Wow, said Baby, let's keep going. And so they did. They kept walking, walking, walking through the woods. And then Baby heard a new sound. It was a thwack, thwack, thwack. Mama, that's a loud noise. What is that pounding? And Mama said, Baby, do you know what those are? Those are the beavers. And the beavers are in the water collecting sticks before winter comes. Wow, that's pretty neat, said Baby Bear. Can we walk more, Mama? Of course we can, Baby. Let's go. And so they walked and they walked and they walked, and then Baby heard a new sound. Baby heard a crunch, crunch, crunch. Mama, do you hear that? What's that sound? And Mama said, Baby, those are the deer. Those are the deer that are wandering and collecting and feasting on grapes before winter comes. Wow, we have a lot to do before winter comes, Mama. We sure do, Baby, but let's keep walking. This is fun. So Mama and Baby Bear, they continued walking, 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 walking. Gobble, 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 gobble. Mama, do you hear that? Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, it's a funny sound. Who's laughing, Mama? And Mama said, Baby, do you know what those are? Those are the turkeys, the silly turkeys gobbling. Gobbling and gobbling. And they too are feasting before winter comes. Wow, so many different animals, Mama. Can we keep going? Let's go. And they walked and they walked and they walked, and then Baby heard a sound. Can you guess what it is? Mama, what's that sound? Mama, what's that sound? Baby, those are the bees, buzzing, buzzy, busy working bees, storing up before when? Before winter comes. It's getting cold, Baby. We better head back home. So those two bears turned around and walked the other way towards their home, their cozy cave. And they walked and they walked and they walked. And then, soon before they got there, honk, honk. There was a big noise in the sky. Honk, honk. Mama, what's that loud noise? Baby, do you know what those are? Those are the geese. There she is. Those are the geese flying south for the winter before winter comes. Wow, Mama, that was a fun adventure, but I'm tired, I'm cold. I think it's ready for us to get ready for winter. Baby, I think you are right. So Mama and Baby, they headed towards their cave. They got inside. They cozied up ready. But before they got too settled, Baby Bear looked out the opening of the cave. And Baby Bear saw something falling from the sky. It was wet. It was white. Baby Bear went out, peeked his head out for a closer look, and sure enough, snowflakes were falling from the sky. Baby Bear stuck out his tongue, and a snowflake fell right on it. Ting! He liked that. He did it again. He stuck out his tongue, and a snowflake landed on it. Ting! Mama! Mama, what's that wet stuff falling on my tongue? And Mama said, Baby, those are all the snowflakes falling from the sky. Now that winter has come. The end. Oh, good listening at home, everybody. Give yourself a hand. What a sweet and cozy story. I liked that. Baby Bear was very inquisitive, and he asked some very good questions when he was on his walk. And I'm so glad that I am bundled up with my scarf and hat for these wintry stories. I think we should do a song before we head to our next story, our next winter adventure. Can you show me your two thumbs? There they are. We know the song. You ready? Last night and the night before, a lemon and a pickle came knocking at my door. I didn't go down to let him in. Actually, I did. I went downstairs to let him in, and they threw me in the garbage bin. What? Let's do it again. You ready? Thumbs up. Last night and the night before, a chocolate chip came knocking at my door. I went downstairs to let it in, and it threw me in the cookie tin. What? Let's do one more. Thumbs up. Last night and the night before, a mama bear came knocking at my door. I didn't go down to let it in. I fell asleep with a great big grin. Wake up! It's still winter. We've still got wintry stories. Are you ready for another? Me too. This next story is also from a book. It is called A Perfect Day, and it's written by Karen Berger, and this is one of my favorite stories to share at Storytime. And of course, I'll do it a little bit differently since I'm at my house. But the story starts on a winter day. One morning, all the kids in the neighborhood woke up. They could guess what had happened overnight. They went to the windows in their own little houses and peeked out. And what did they see? Snow everywhere. The whole street was covered in white. It had snowed. Oh, those kids couldn't wait to play. They put on their snowsuits and boots and hats and scarves and mittens. They were bundled up warm and they headed outside. Emma was the first out, and she made snow prints in the snow with her feet. Her feet went crunch, 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 and that beautiful fresh fallen snow. The next kids that were out for the morning were Sam and Susie. Sam hopped on a sled and went whoosh down the hill, and Susie strapped on a pair of skis and flew down the hill next to him. So fast, one of her mittens flew off. Wow, so much fun in the snow. Even Riley Pup got in on the action, but Riley Pup got stuck in a snowbank. Next up were Bob and Bill. Bob and Bill made the tallest snowman ever. Wow! And then Steve and Sarah made the tiniest little snow bunny ever. How cute is that? And then George and Jake got out too. George put on a pair of ice skates and zipped and zoomed and twirled all over the ice rink. And the other one built an amazing snow fort fit for a king. Wow, what a fun day in the snow. Well, next up was Janine, and Janine decided to make an icicle stand, and she sold icicles 5 cents a piece. Wow, what a bargain. What a beautiful day. But do you know what? The day grew long and the sun started to set and street lights started coming on. It was time to go home. Time for those friends to go home. Head home to warm hugs. Home to dry clothes. Home to hot chocolate. Everybody headed on home. And it was the perfect end to a perfect snowy day. The end. Oh, isn't that lovely? I love these felts so much. Look what they made. What did they make? What do you call those? Snow angels. Oh, these kids did it right. How wonderful. Well, all right. Well, speaking of kids, you kiddos at home, are you ready for another song? I think we should do a song that we haven't done in a while. It's called the Silly Dance Contest. Are you ready to dance? I am. I want to dance from my couch, which is a little bit hard. So if you're at home and if you can stand up, please do. All right. And dance any way you want to. Dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Now it's winter, so we're frozen. Are you frozen? Let's wiggle any way you want to. Wiggle any way you please. Wiggle any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Good job. And let's hop any way you want to. Hop any way you please. Hop any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Are you frozen? Let's swim any way you want to. Swim any way you please. Swim any way you want to, and stop when I say freeze. Are you frozen? Let's skate. Skate any way you want to. Skate any way you please. Skate any way you want to. Let's stop when I say freeze. Let's dance one more time. Let's dance any way you want to. Dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to. But stop when I say freeze. Good job. Give yourselves a hand. That was fun. That was a great song to do because we got to freeze. And it's winter, so we are chilly. I've got one more book to share with you. And this is my favorite winter snowy book. And hopefully you've heard it before because it is a classic that lots of kids know. It is called The Snowy Day by Ezra Jack Keats. And it won the Caldecott for Best Pictures. And it just has the most gorgeous illustrations that I will show you. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as the eye could see. Kind of like in our other story. After breakfast, he put on his snow pants and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, crunch, crunch. His feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out, like this. He walked with his toes pointing in, like that. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick that was just right for smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, right on Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough, not yet. So he made a smiling snowman and a snow angel. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great, tall, heaping mountain of snow and slid all the way down. Whoosh! He picked up a handful of snow and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm, and he put the snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball was not there. He felt very sad. Can you guess what happened to his snowball? You can't bring them inside, they melt. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. Wow, and new snow was falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. The end. And that is The Snowy Day. Great, great book. All right, well, friends, I'm so glad you were here today for Stories and Songs. It is about time to wrap things up, so we should do our knees up, Mother Brown. There we have our lumberjack. This is our dancing dog, Lumberjack. Can you say hello, dog? Hello. All right, now, when the lumberjack is dancing in the air, you are sitting down and waiting. And then when the dog dances on our board, you can get up and dance, dance, dance too. All right, you ready? There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown, oh, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, now let the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown, sit back down. Good job. Baby Bear, he heard some sounds. There were animals all around. And the only other thing that they could do was knees up, Mother Brown, oh, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, never let the knees up, Mother Brown, sit back down. The kids found some snow and played, and it was the most perfect day. And the only other thing that they could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Sit back down. And now it's time for our teeny tiny man. There he is. Hello, teeny tiny man. Now, what does he love to do? Handstands, you guessed it. There was a teeny tiny man who loved to do handstands. And the only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Woo! Knees up, Mother Brown. Wee! Knees up, never let the knees up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Faster! Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the knees up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Well, do you know what? He didn't try his handstand yet. Let's go ahead and try it at the end today. You ready? Do you think he can do one? Oh, so close. Good job, teeny tiny man. Take a bow. Yay. Oh, good job, everybody. Wiggle, wiggle fingers right up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers and wave them all goodbye. Friends at home, thank you once again for joining me for stories. I hope you guys had a great day and you're enjoying the winter and the snowy weather. Maybe you got to go play and make snowballs. Maybe you got to make a snow person or snowman or snow dog or snow lizard. Or maybe you got to go sledding. All right, that's it for this week, everybody. I'll see you next time. Stay warm.